with the babe.
What babe?
Babe with the power.
I know you are, but what am I?
You're a nerd.
I know you are, but what am I?
You're an idiot.
I know you are, but what am I?
I want you to tell all your friends about me.
Who are you?
I'm Batman.
Say again.
I'm your Uncle Buck.
Yeah, I know that, dude.
Ready, Phil? I'll do it. Just deep fake, like a panther. Like a panther.
Yeah.
I'm the panther.
No, go past this part. In fact, never play this again.
Hello. Welcome.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to After the Weekend. Again. Because it's Monday.
It is Monday.
Again.
And we have some exciting news today, right?
Yes, we do. Yeah, we do.
We do. Should we just do it? Should we just say it? Who our special guest is?
Well, we can make him suffer a little bit.
Okay. I mean, he's a pretty cool guy. He does theme park tours. He has a little rat on his shoulder. You know, it's
a rat.
Oh, that one. Oh,
yeah,
dude,
that one.
Rat?
Moves, man.
Yeah.
A rat? Come on. You hurt Zord's feelings. I'm gonna have to feed him cake later. He's gonna multiply. I'm gonna send one to your house.
Well, this is Rogue Disney. He does a lot of theme parks. He's gonna join us today, hanging out. We're gonna have some fun. But we have another special guest, right? Someone else?
Yes, we do. We got 3 special guests.
Yeah, I wonder who that can be. He's kind of cool. He's got a beard. He's from the Salty Nerd.
Oh,
Matt
cool.
Vader. Oh man.
Because when you said like
Well,
cool
hello.
and beard, I'm like.
Nobody's cooler than me. That is for sure. No, that's a big lie. What's up, guys? What is this show? Where am I? I don't recognize anything here. It's really strange.
He teleported.
Welcome to the Brady Bunch.
Maria's all. Who are you? I don't know you. I've never met you before. You
No,
know,
I have. Well,
you know, it was.
well, technically, you're right.
Yeah.
I haven't met you before.
And I see Rogue Disney all the time, kind of like hanging on
Rogue
to Jay. He's kind of like in the background of Drunk 3PO's channel quite a bit, doing his thing, right? Yeah. So
yeah, he's hanging on his shoulder while he's got something on his shoulder.
Celebrity over here, man. Oh, I swore. I'm sorry. Can I swear on this show?
A little bit. You're
a
okay.
little bit.
Just
Okay.
yeah.
PG-13.
We're gonna beat you.
It's really hard for me not to swear. Okay, everybody knows the show I'm on. Whew, I'm drinking, fruit juice and.
You're drinking fruit juice? You're drinking
fruit juice today.
There's nothing in it. There's nothing in it. It's fruit. It's fruit punch.
I got
literally. Yeah, tropical punch from the rock. Not a sponsor.
And we have another special guest, right?
Yes, we do.
We have someone else coming on. I'm gonna let Rogue do the honors because this is his little intro guest.
This is
Rogue,
a Slytherin that I ran into the other day at Universal who reached out to do parks together. Ashton, you can introduce yourself better than me, I'm guessing.
Hi, I'm Ashton. I call myself Ashton The Slytherin on my theme park Harry Potter comic book channel. How's everyone doing today? I'm so excited. Yeah, very great. What movie are we discussing today? Thank you for having me.
Well, this is our hangout stream. Normally we just me, Maria, and there is someone else, right? There's one other person.
Well, he has disappeared for the last 2 weeks, so
yeah, he's been on a
break.
break.
A little bit joggy.
He kind of wears like a hat, right? I can't remember what is his name again.
He has a beard. He does.
He does have a beard. Yeah.
He's more of a goatee.
I know he has some really cool buttons on his hat somewhere.
Yeah.
Too, right. So
he's got some cool lights in the background.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
So much build up.
Welcome back, R2.
Thank you.
So awesome to have you back.
So happy to be back. This is awesome. That was great to see. If I was new to this channel, I would think that Matt Vader was Rogue Disney's dad.
Could be. I'm probably old enough. I run into that a lot lately. So,
but no, thank you. That was wonderful, and thank you to our three wonderful guests. Tom, love having you here. Matt, I'm so glad we finally got you on the show. And Ashton, it's a pleasure to meet you. I got to see you a little bit the other night on Rogue Stream, so excited to have you here with us.
Garb today.
Well,
Thank
that's
you
okay.
for having me.
Yeah.
Yep.
And,
So-
fortunately, I didn't wear it, but I can put it on. I do have.
Oh, look at all
Okay,
that.
With all of the wonderful buttons Mr. Matt Vader had sent me.
So Matt Vader is
Oh, very
increasing his
cool.
progeny during the stream.
That's right.
Yeah. Well, and Matt has one, and I have one. I'm very honored that he made my Twitter emoji into a button, which is my little boy wearing a Spider-Man mask. So,
Yeah.
thank you, sir.
And
If
we've
I
got
ever break
some-
the button machine out again, I'll make some for everybody. So yeah. that'll be
Oh,
fun.
thank you.
very
I think
nice.
I think he even has one of me too.
I do,
He's got
somewhere.
one of everybody. So.
Oh, cool.
So we kind of got a lot of people in the chat, right? So we've got little Spidey. That's you just mentioned
Into
his
his-
son.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, "Where's my dad?"
And we've got Mrs. R2.
And Mrs.
So there she is.
She's got the whole
she's
clan
doing
in
well.
there, man.
Yeah.
Are they
We're on the
behind
big
that
screen
door?
right now.
No, they're
behind
on.
the door? Are they
They're
behind-
downstairs.
Okay.
We're on the
Watching
big
And
screen,
we-
Matt.
Watching everybody on a giant TV.
Nice.
Yeah, we're all big screen right now. So
Yeah.
So I
And then
have
we've
to
got,
ask, what movie we're reviewing today?
today is just a hangout.
Just our
Yeah,
hangout.
we're just gonna we're
Okay.
just gonna hang out.
We are going to look at
Do you want to
the
come
new
back one
outside-
day for a movie review though with us?
Oh, I'll rant all day, any day about anything. It's kind of
Okay,
my
well,
blood.
perfect. We will remember that.
But it's funny you guys called. I totally forget what's on Jay's shoulder, but so many people at the parks thought it was like one of the creatures from Labyrinth, and just kept walking up to me like, "Hey, I love that movie." And Jay goes, "Well, a lot of people like Star Wars." He goes, "Oh, I thought that was one of the things from Labyrinth." It was just like 5 people, I think, walked up to Jay, or sorry, not Jay, walked up to Tom to say that, and I was just like, because I thought it was from Labyrinth too. Actually, I thought it was from Labyrinth, but when Jay mentioned it was in Star Wars, I was like, "Oh yeah, it's in Star Wars."
I've said this before, but we are going to have rules for a drinking game for when Rogue live streams.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be fun. Does
he
Take a
get
shot
that a
at-
lot?
Oh, yeah.
I'm never recognized with myself, or
Just be careful with trees. That's the only thing I would say.
Yeah.
one time.
People.
Poor Tom. Poor Tom. We love him.
Groot is not my friend.
But yes, you're right. Normally we do review movies from the 80s and 90s. This stream, like Rick said, Rick was R2 was on break, so we want to give him kind of a welcome back, hang out, and sometimes we do these once a month. So we just kind of talk about everything. So what's going on in the world or movies. So who else we got? We got Sam. He showed up. Well, he's had a high
Sam, good morning, Sam.
Oh.
I don't know if you guys know, but Sam lives all the way around the world, so it is actually probably 4 or 5 in the morning for him. So thank you for being
Nice.
there, Sam.
Thanks, Tabitha.
And there's Tabitha. Oh, I just want to say this. Yesterday, I was watching the stream, of course, of our good friends on Inside the Booth. They were celebrating 600 subs to their channel.
Nice.
Congrats, guys, really.
Yeah,
And
awesome.
I was asking Dave what he was drinking, and I think it was cream soda, something
Okay,
like that.
you're
I'm like,
you're acting like that's a odd
That's
thing.
that's heavy stuff right there. A cream soda.
well,
Like
whatever
go
it
to a malt
was.
shop.
Tom, remember where I live.
And we got
Hello,
I
I'm
already
not
said hi to
finished.
Sam. We got Nick. Nick showed up. Hey Nick, how's
Oh.
it going? Thanks for
Thank
coming
you,
by.
Nick. Thank you.
So-
I was gonna say,
I didn't realize so many people missed you, R2.
I know. I was just gonna say. I mean, I'm seeing all the messages. If we don't run through them all, but just thank you to everybody in the chat for that. I really appreciate that.
And make sure you in the chat you put in your favorite R2 moment, maybe.
Yes, please.
Or trivia for R2.
Yes.
Sure.
So well, I want to highlight this. So I'm tuning in from India instead of the UAE. So it's 5:30 a.m. in the morning. Oh, okay.
Wow.
Oh
Okay.
well, you're back home. I hope you have a good holiday then.
For a moment, I thought Lunar Girl was flipping me off, but I think she was pointing up to Alex
That.
there.
Okay. Well, anyway, the thing is that yesterday, like he was drinking like cream soda, and then R2 showed up for the stream. I'm like, oh wow, cool. And he's like, yeah, I got my drink here. It's like I got my booze. And I'm like, oh man, that's after the weekend. Just pushing it up from a family-friendly, gathering to PG-13. It was like R2 just had to push it up there.
Yeah.
So
I knew none of them were drinking, but I figured that I could be the one on there doing that.
it's like, yes.
That's vodka, everyone, not water.
Yeah. Well,
And even got
we have somebody from Salty Nerd here, so you got to be drinking a little bit.
A little.
No, not today.
Not today. He's
Only on
upstairs.
Tuesdays. Only on Tuesdays. I was trying to figure out what might go best with some liquid IV drink earlier this afternoon. I'm going, lemon lime liquid IV. Would it be like vodka or something else to throw in there? It kind of like offset each other though, right? I don't know. So
Well, that's a good topic. Just kind of go with the flow here. What's everyone's favorite little mix drink? And I'll start with Maria.
Me, I don't like mixed drinks. I like direct
That's okay.
alcohol.
You just
So,
She's in the major
So-
leagues.
yeah, and so actually my favorite drink is beer, like the real stuff, the like almost handmade beer, preferably German or Irish.
All right.
So I really like beer, like different kinds. After that, I would probably say a Peruvian drink that's called pisco, which is a little bit stronger than tequila. So
Send it my way.
I think that's
Just send it my way. I like tequila, so tequila's like really good.
well, this is different because tequila is from a cactus, and pisco is from the grapes. It's made from grapes.
So it's like
Interesting.
grappa, or like Greeks. Isn't that a grappa? Like a really hard wine?
Yeah, you could say. Yeah.
Could always be drinking the Green Fairy.
Oh, absinthe. That's always fun.
Yeah, Vader knows about
Sure.
that, right?
no, I don't know anything about that. No.
R2, what's your favorite? Do you have a go-to?
Yeah, I really like Scotch, and then when you add Scotch to it.
Okay, that's a good mix.
And I would also say, if I can't have that, if it's a beer, my favorite thing is Guinness from On Tap.
Oh, nice.
Same.
Very cool.
Guinness
Very
all
good.
the
Guinness
way.
is good. Guinness is
Yeah.
good.
Guinness is good. Guinness is good. I once had red beer. If you guys know about that.
Red
Tomato
beer?
juice. Heck
Yeah,
yeah.
Red Beard's good. Yeah, we all know
Red-
Rogue's
red
favorite
beer.
drink is that big drink. In the
Oh yeah,
Yeah, huge one.
That,
Yeah, the big
the
one.
tequila
Yeah.
sunrise at Steakhouse 71. Yes, that for $26 on Disney property, that gets you well on your way. But I'm actually more of just a simple gin, and I'm old that way. Like if I'm at a bar, it's just a gin and tonic with a little lime. Like I'm
Okay.
Bombay Sapphire or something like that. And actually, I'm a cider fan, like hard ciders. I don't know why. Like like someone's gonna say, I know Ryan's gonna say I'm bougie again or something, but like that's
You're
I like.
bougie.
I am a little bit. I'll admit that.
Thanks for stopping by, Tabitha. Appreciate it.
Thanks,
Tabitha.
Tabitha. TD says, he can hook you up some beer, because he's
You
from
see?
Germany. So. Vader,
Yeah, you
Oh
What-
boy, I'll drink whatever gets put in front of me most of the time, usually. So it's really not that big a deal. And if I want to party, I'll drink Tito's and Red Bulls. Those are always fun.
Ooh. Oh
yeah.
man.
Oh yeah, that's great. That's double whammy right there.
yeah.
I do like a Guinness once in a while, and I like a nice sipping bourbon. And there's this one that we had on the show just in the last couple of weeks that Tom got us for our 5K party that I don't remember the name of it, but it was awesome. Maybe Alex in the chat will be able to remind us all what that was. But it was like the smoothest stuff I've ever drank. It was awesome. But
yeah, I remember you guys mentioning that, and it was I even too somebody asked, and I repeated it in the chat on Discord, but I can't remember either. But
yeah.
I haven't seen any of this with Matt Vader, but I can definitely tell you I've heard a lot of this with Matt Vader. Can confirm it.
Yeah. So Ashton, what's your favorite go-to?
My favorite go-to drink?
Yeah.
I like rum and cokes, honestly. I drink like a pirate, so it's just one of those things where rum and coke is just like a go-to. Whiskey and coke, maybe. I do like a nice Guinness for beer. I like my darker beers. I don't like blonde beers. Yeah, I don't like mixed drinks very often, unless it's rum and coke. That's like the most fruity, closest to like a fruity drink we'll have, which is not a fruity drink. But like I don't do. If I'm gonna drink a fruity drink, there's not gonna be alcohol in it. Like if I drink a pina colada, that's basically just a pineapple smoothie for me. So why would I want alcohol in that?
Yeah, that's true.
You know, like there's no point. It's like, why would you drink a smoothie to feel refreshed, not to get drunk? The whole concept doesn't make sense to me. Just if you want to get drunk, if you want to go, you want to get it done, you shoot it back, sip on it in a smoothie. It's honestly, that whole concept of daiquiris and pina coladas to me is so stupid. I do not understand the concept of it.
Yeah.
If I want a smoothie, I'll have a smoothie in the morning. If I want to get drunk, I'll just pop back a thing of tequila. I never understood drinking around the world because most people get like these fruity drinks, and the problem is when you're drinking, the sugary drinks have all this alcohol content. It gets you drunker faster, so you can't complete all around the world. It doesn't make any sense to me. If you want to do all around the world properly, you get a good beer and just drink beers around the world. And then when you get to Japan, obviously you drink, shot of sake. Get to Italy, you drink up wine. Like, don't do the fruity, sugary drinks because that will mess you up the most. Tidbit for when we're on the theme parks.
Yeah, if it has an umbrella in it, don't give it to me.
Well, that's not even a theme park tip. That's just a drinking tip in general. Like all of these girls go to these bars and drink these. I'm not gonna say girls. Guys do it too. But there's some guys out there. They'll drink these fruity drinks, and the reason the whole term "white girl wasted" doesn't come from the fact that white girls are lightweights or anything naturally. Well, maybe depending on the weight, I guess. The weight is a huge factor, but it's mostly because a lot of these people, mostly white women, will go to bars and they'll drink fruity drinks with tons of sugar in it, and the sugar mixed with the alcohol in the stomach actually turns to more alcohol, and you get drunker faster. So these girls are like, oh my gosh, this is my song, because they're drinking only fruity drinks and they're taking a huge sugar and alcohol intake, which creates more alcohol, making them drunker faster. It's science. White girls are not naturally lighter weight than other people or of any other race or gender. I guess again, weight is a factor, so maybe, but it's mostly because of the sugar intake with their drinking.
Yeah,
it's quite entertaining actually.
So my go-to is Tito's and a club soda, or Tito's and water.
All right.
As long as you get that hydration in you, you can pretty much run. Again, as you know, I am the captain, so captain can get drunk, so it's just what it is.
But does the captain drink Tito's?
He can. So
you're a vodka
no, it's either vodka or margarita, but as long as you have like
captain.
But yeah.
No Captain Morgan's for the captain.
No, not a rum guy.
Our buddy Nick says if it doesn't have an umbrella, don't even offer it to me.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
Right.
I didn't want to interrupt,
J.K.
but
Rowling actually
someday Nick's gonna come to town to Vegas here, and him and Kadish are gonna go have just an umbrella fest somewhere, and it'll be ridiculous. So it'll be fun. Jude found the bourbon I was talking about. It's called Redemption Bourbon. It's really good. Check it out someday. So, yep, good stuff. You can stick an umbrella in scotch. I'll still drink it.
Yeah.
So JT, it's really interesting you mentioned that because J.K. Rowling knew who I was for a solid 3 seconds of my life. And it was because I commented on something she wrote where she was talking about alcohol or whatever. And she was saying how vodka was better than gin. And I commented, well, actually, rum is better than all of that. And she commented back and said, no, rum is only an option if it's the last bottle standing. And I just remember my heart palpitating, oh my gosh, J.K. Rowling just insulted my drink of choice. That's the greatest compliment I've ever had in my entire life.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so J.K. Rowling essentially agrees with you on that. She's much more of a vodka person than anything.
I like Tito's. Tito's is one of my favorite go-tos.
Me too. Me too.
Yeah, it just has a good aftertaste, and then, like I said, with water or a lime or club soda, it's like the perfect drink. So, yeah.
Yep.
Pretty cool. So awesome. R2, do you want to like show your trailer that you wanted to show?
We can, but I was gonna say, since I know Matt has limited time with us,
I got about 10 minutes. We're good.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say, do we actually want to drop Salty Nerds video that they did? The other day.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I feel like right now? Oh, I know what you guys are doing. Okay. Yep. All right.
So your channel, Salty Nerd, Alex, did an interview, interviewed quite a few people about mental health, and I thought that was a great video. I watched it over the weekend. I don't know if anyone here also watched it. Raise your hand, I guess, if you did. If not, we'll go ahead and I'll try to put it in the chat. But I was surprised. It was about some of the comments made from Dark Knight and what he's been through, some of his past friends. So I thought it was a very good video. Rick, what did you think of it?
Yeah, I mean, kind of, Danny, if you're familiar with Salty Nerd, he's a big part of the community. He's very active in Discord. He comes on, I know, a fair amount on Saturdays to hang out with you guys. But that was something about him I never knew, and very heartbreaking to hear, but also too, like, just wow. I mean, what he's been through and what he's done with himself. I mean, a lot of respect for him, and kind of what he had put together too with that cosplay community. I thought was really, really awesome. It was just great to hear. Kind of just the perspective from a handful of the people there. I mean, they talked to Alex got to chat with kind of quite the variety, but just there was a therapist he spoke with, and was very, very interesting to hear.
Yeah, it was with Nerds That Never Say Die.
Yes, that's right. Nerds Never Say Die.
Yep.
Okay, you got the video. I was looking for it too. While you were
I
chatting.
put the video. I put the video in there. So.
But and I'll even kind of bring up with kind of a good chunk of the topic of that, and kind of just what I did recently. I had to take a 2-week break. I was killing myself with everything, and for anybody who does streaming. I feel like a lot of us can relate. It just sometimes it can kind of build up, and it's not just flicking on a camera on your computer and off you go. There's a lot of work behind it. I can definitely, at least with Tom, with what he does, and what Salty Nerd and Matt, what those guys do. I mean, it's a ton of work for what they put out for everybody. But
Dork Knight has got us kind of involved with the Cosplayers Alliance, CAUSE. It's a play on the word, and also the I'm sorry guys, my brain is fried.
Nerds Never Say Die.
Nerds Never Say Die. Yeah, and those are both very, very near and dear to Dork Knight's heart, and we are very happy to be able to give those guys as much exposure as we can. There's a lot of really cool groups like that in Vegas, in this valley here, and anything that we can do to try to put a little bit of a spotlight from our tiny little channel on it helps them and helps us, and we have the ability to get out and touch some of people like you guys and people in the chat here. So it's fun, and it's for a good cause. So we don't mind. I wasn't at this event in particular because I had to work, but if there's something out there, we'll try to work with people and see what we can do, if it works out.
And we're all in this space, and like Rick said, we all kind of need it. Sometimes it's great.
And I just was going to say too, I mean, like anybody, if you're feeling overwhelmed, take a break. Your channel will still be there. I mean, if you're by yourself, share a video and just say, I have to take a break for a little bit and I'll be back this time, and can't wait to come back, but that's what's going on. And not being on Twitter and not running around doing stuff, social media. I mean, it was tough for the first few days. JT can tell you.
He was bored.
I'm bored.
I feel like
I have to be doing something. But then after a while, just It was like not having to think about it or worry about it. It was very good.
Mhm.
You got this thing Velcro to your hand, right?
Yeah.
Little,
Yeah.
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 And so yeah, but anybody, any of our friends out there, even if you don't have a YouTube channel and you're just on social media a lot and you just feel overwhelmed, like take a break from it. It'll be there when you get back. So
yeah. Maria, did you get a chance to watch the video or no?
No, I didn't get to. No, I
Okay.
wasn't able to. So.
You should. It was really cool. I liked it. I thought it was
Awesome. Every time drinks on my
yeah, I could see that.
Understandable.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes,
Thanks,
don't
guys.
forget.
Oh yeah, you're welcome.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Absolutely. Thank
Awesome.
you.
You got to
Thank you
get
again
what
for hanging out.
10,000 before July 4th.
Oh yeah, 10,000 subs. I'll get the logo tattooed on my ass, and they'll live stream it. So, yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen. It's not gonna happen.
You're hoping it doesn't happen.
A little bit. I kind of want it to happen, but not at the same time. But it's okay. Got like what 6 weeks? 6 weeks.
Everybody, tell everybody in your family to go subscribe to Salty Nerd.
Yeah, because I live pretty close to Vegas, so I was like, I'm gonna drive. I would drive.
You have an audience. Look at my butt with the needle getting tattooed on it. Yeah, no.
Jason's gonna fly a drone above it while you're getting tattooed. So he can live stream it.
We'll lose 10,000 subs. We'll go in the negative if we actually have to do that. That'll be terrible. So.
Wow.
It'll have to be educational. You'll have to explain how the tattooing process works.
I'm just gonna sit there and probably bite on something, and Jude and Alex can have the camera and they can run the show. I'll be the show. I'm not gonna be in it. So yeah.
Jude's gonna have a sippy cup full of Tito for you.
For sure.
Do you have any tattoos or
None.
Oh, this will be your first one.
Be my first one. So yeah. That's why listen, man, the dumbest stuff comes out of my mouth when I'm sitting in a room by myself. I was like, oh yeah, I'll just get a tattoo on my butt. No problem. And then of course that turns into a thing. And it's like, oh God, what am I doing? But I don't think you can do it. I don't think it's gonna happen.
Yes, TD, 10,000 is the number. If anyone's gonna
halfway.
promote your channel, it'd be
They're halfway. Actually.
Well, I was just gonna say, does anybody on the panel have ink?
No,
I don't either.
No.
Or do I?
TV's gonna make about
Thank you, Josh.
15,000 other accounts for his personalities and just get you there.
Yeah. Everybody here in Vegas has a tattoo, I think, except for me. So
It's
there's a tattoo parlor in every mall in Florida. Like it's
Well, they're all
you get
over
a
here, too.
tattoo.
Well,
then
I'm the only person I know who doesn't have tattoos. There's very few.
My wife has quite a few.
Yeah. Yeah, that surprised me. Like, was like, oh yeah. I'm like, really?
Yeah.
Like, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I feel like this young generation that's out there right now, I feel like there's if you're gonna open a business, open a tattoo removal place.
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
there is so much bad ink out there and so much regret out there with all these stupid tattoos that all these people come to town when they go to like the Electric Daisy Carnival and stuff, and it's just like, no man, forget it. You're gonna hate that in like 5 more years. Probably next month you're gonna hate that.
Yeah.
So yeah,
the only tattoo that I ever wanted was Control Z.
Mm-hmm.
So the undo, so that would be.
It's like when you're here in Vegas. When you're here in Vegas and you go by the store that says $10 tattoos, just keep on driving.
Really? $10?
Yeah, there's a place down there. Yeah,
scary.
I'm sorry. Unless your tattoo is like at least $300 to $400, I don't think it's a good idea to get one.
I think it's they have like 12 designs that you can pick from or something. I'll have to go take a picture and share it out someday. But
the tattoo is $10, but the hepatitis is free.
Right? Exactly. This is a crazy town, man. JT, you were just here. You probably saw some crazy stuff.
Every year I come here for a work event and people.
Sorry, I missed you too. By the way, I haven't been feeling very good. But
you're good. I was gonna go. And try to find you because I know you're kind of eye in the sky. So I was gonna try to find and wave at you. To see if you can see me, but
yeah.
Oh, also too, you guys need to watch Salty Nerd's interview with Drunk 3PO.
Yeah.
over on Welcome to the Rebellion. That was awesome to see all you guys together. I really enjoyed that.
It was super fun to finally be on there. We go way back with Jay. So watching him like get famous and stuff has been kind of weird, but it's been really cool at the same time. So
yeah. He's a fun person. He kind of inspired me to kind of do stuff like this. So he's a good guy.
Here's the trick: you got to stalk somebody famous, and then that person has to like blow up the internet.
I wonder who that can be.
Oh God!
Exactly. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
That's what happens in politics a lot too, because I used to work in politics. It's actually how I got like my first YouTube channel to like blow up, and the amount of oh my gosh, but it's like I feel like it's just like a lot more toxic than obviously the geeks and gamers world. You know, politics is just like a whole mess in itself, which is why I left. And decided to actually talk about things that I genuinely love and make me happy and not, make me want to bash my brains open. But at the same time, like you look into the theme park world and the movie world, there's always be politics talked about. There's always be people having conversations and debating with one another. For example, I was just in the chat on Jay's stream they're talking about the changes in theme parks, whether it be Splash Mountain or the redhead in Pirates of the Caribbean. There's always going to be debate about that. And I remember the redhead from Pirates of the Caribbean thing changed because of quote unquote feminism. I have never once heard, even from the most staunch feminists that I personally know, to be bothered by that redhead. And the thing is that when it was changed, it wasn't changed. Oh yeah, Nightmare Radio. Hey guys. Essentially, the issue with the whole redhead change in Disneyland and Disney World wasn't because of feminism. What they were using the current political issue at the time to make up a fake reason to do it. The real reason they did it was because of merchandise, because they realized, Keira Knightley doesn't want to be in our movies anymore. So we need to appeal to the female audience. The little girls, they need to buy dresses and stuff. We'll put a powerful redheaded pirate female in this. We'll switch it out, make new merchandise. They've been planning this Margot Robbie movie for years and years and years. Margot Robbie's probably going to play the new redhead because they want to keep those girls interested in Pirates of the Caribbean because it means more merchandise. It's why you see more gender-neutral movies coming out, because they want to appeal to both boys and girls because it means selling more merchandise. It isn't anything to do with feminism or, for whatever, activism they claim to support. And as somebody who is fairly liberal, even I can see this. Even I can see that this is all BS. Like, this isn't real. They don't actually care about this community or that community. Splash Mountain's another great example of this. A lot of people get angry about whether they're changing it, whether they're not changing it. Some people think it should be changed. But whether you think it should be changed or not, the real reason for Splash Mountain changing isn't because Disney cares about this activism or that activism, because it's the right thing to do. Most people who are angry about Splash Mountain didn't know about Song of the South until Black Lives Matter happened, until one person wrote an article on it. And a lot of these people still haven't actually sing Song of the South. If you actually watch Song of the South, you can make up whatever reason you want for it to be problematic, but even the entirety of that movie is still not as problematic as the few scenes in Peter Pan and Dumbo. So why aren't we getting complaints about that? Why is that still on Disney Plus? You watch Song of the South and it's based off African folk tales. They're still told to this day. The reason they're possibly, who knows, the reason they would make a big deal about it, changing it to, first of all, I love Princess of the Frog. I think Tiana's my favorite princess of all time. I think it's one of the most beautifully done movies of all time. The animation is fantastic. So this isn't a qualm with as someone who does support Black Lives Matter, as someone who did protest against police brutality when that went down in 2020, I'm be honest with you, changing Splash Mountain to Princess of the Frog is entirely for merchandising purposes, because they know they can sell more merchandise to little girls for Princess and the Frog, and they're using Black Lives Matter as an excuse for it. Like, I'm telling you guys right now, it's all about money.
One other thing is the copyright. The copyright will be up within about 10 years. It'll take them that long to change over the attractions, especially with costs right now of labor and materials. So even if they start within 5 years, they're going to change it and have it done before the time they lose to public domain. And there's no way they're going to re-release that. There's no way they're going to try to make one to keep the copyright. That's going to be. I'm just saying. But if you want to, Tokyo Disney will always be there for not having things changed on you, because their Splash Mountain will never change because they don't have to. Their contract holder, their leasee, they can do their own things.
Why would it be a contract though? Because isn't it the same thing as
No, they're Tokyo Disney, the Oriental Land Company, are a licensee of Disney. Disney can't tell them what to do.
They got Disney by the balls when Disney had no money.
But doesn't Disney own Song of the South though? So why would it be licensed in?
No, the attractions. So they're like Marvel right now in Universal. Like Universal has the rights to use the Marvel stuff. When Disney went over in '83 to Tokyo,
like when there was Twilight Zone in Disneyland still.
Okay, yeah, the contract terms are all different, but
but Song of the South is Disney. That's what I don't understand.
Yeah, but so is no. What I'm saying is Tokyo Disney will never listen to Disney itself to make them change. They don't have to.
Okay.
Their Splash Mountain will only change when they want it to.
And the thing is, Song of the South and Splash Mountain in Tokyo and China is very popular, like incredibly popular. Like the merchandise that I have seen in Tokyo Disney, like just on videos alone,
everything is so much better there.
Tokyo Disney, like they're obsessed with Song of the South because they don't see it as this controversial movie.
Well, they're also obsessed with country bears over there too, which we aren't
because they
anymore.
love the cartoon animals. They don't care about any of like the controversies of political stuff. They love the cartoon animals. Which the thing is, again, growing up, I just saw the cartoon animals. Most people just saw the cartoon animals. And until someone actually deep dives and researches, this is based off this old movie Song of the South, which again is not as I fail to see how Song of the South really is.
It's not racist.
There are some things I can understand, like how someone could see it as problematic, but it's not problematic to the degree of why is the red man red? You know, the Jim Crow and Dumbo, like.
The things that I find problematic are people that try to find problems in everything that's out there.
Which is
so, and that's why, you know, on our show we try to keep that crap out of it. We don't get political on it. And that I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna get out of here, guys. The wife is calling me. I got the barbecue frying downstairs. I got to go cook. So
thanks for coming by.
Thanks for having me on, guys.
What time are you guys recording tomorrow?
We generally start around 9:30 a.m. our time. But you know, we do the spaces, but I'm not sure. Just watch Twitter. It's generally between 10 and 11 where we do it. So
thanks for coming by. I appreciate it.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate you. Rogue, Ashton, Maria. I guess it's nice to finally meet you guys. So all right,
have a good day.
Thanks,
have a good one. See you guys.
But,
so
as I was saying.
I was just gonna say real quick because he had to plug it quick, but tomorrow on Spaces, Salty Nerd always records live, so around 9:30. Okay, there you go. 11 a.m. Pacific.
What is the
tomorrow.
specific time they speak?
Yeah. It's a lot of fun. Listen to him record. I love it.
You get some behind the scenes, and sometimes they'll ask the audience to pipe in and add some stuff, just the behind the scene kind of stuff.
They'll take breaks, and you can. Kind of hang out with them while they record, and it's a really good time. So if you're able to, check it out tomorrow. But yes, Ashton, you were saying some other stuff about Disney.
No, it's just as Matt said before he left, is that it's all these people trying to find problems that aren't there until they make it a problem. And again, coming from someone who worked in politics, it was my job to find problems to complain about, to get clicks and views. That was like, anyone you see in media, left and right, Fox News, CNN, ABC, whatever, their job is to make you scared and angry all the time. And that's what's done. And so these people who complain about Disney rides, they're not family members. They're not moms and dads. They're not people they're not even millennials without children. They're journalists who go to Disneyland and Disney World to make problems, to get a reaction out of people. Most of these complaints start off with journalists and activists. I'm telling you this right now because I used to work in this industry, and that's the problem. There's also, oh my goodness, my boyfriend knows so much more about this stuff, but he still works in politics, and he was telling me about how a lot of these companies they're connected to BlackRock, and how BlackRock has these deals with them. Say, hey, we'll buy more of your stock if you keep pushing, making sure there's this amount of people, this amount of gay characters in a movie, or this amount of minorities in a movie, making sure that these rights, like there's a whole, it's not necessarily, I'm not going to go down the whole Alex Jones conspiracy theory route, but there is a push, for buying stocks connected to making sure everything is inclusive. And the problem with this is that we're focused so much, and again, someone who fought against police brutality, someone who is, I consider myself to be fairly liberal on a lot of these subjects. I do find this to be an issue because we're focusing so much on this inclusivity. We're not putting enough into the stories or what makes a ride good. If they decide to make it a Princess and the Frog ride and it's good, you know what? I'll be more open-minded to it. But if they just jot in a bunch of random animatronics, the same. Honestly, I'm not a fan of Mickey Runaway Railroad. I think it was a hack job because it was cheaper to do. But that's what I'm saying. If they decide to do a hack job and just make it cheap, I'm going to be upset. They use the Black Lives Matter issue and the police brutality issue as a way to make a false reason to do this. And just, it's all for the sake of money and cheap value.
Whenever they refurb a ride and change it, it is a less of a ride. Think about Figment. You just went on that. You have a video about it.
I'm traumatized.
The original Figment attraction is 3 times the length. It actually had a storyline.
And I hear it's better.
Yes, when Disney takes an existing attraction and they touch things and do it, they make it shorter, they make it quicker, they make more ride through, they make more people going through the attraction. So Splash Mountain will be shorter when they do it. The same with Mickey and Minnie's. It's using half the show building that was the movie ride. So
yeah.
I mean,
and it doesn't make sense because, Disneyland has no room. As someone who's from California, I know Disneyland like the back of my hand. They have no room for new rides. Disney World, Epcot alone has enough room for 11 more countries. They have all of this room in Hollywood Studios, Epcot, Animal Kingdom to add more and more and more. That was the purpose. That was Walt Disney's vision. But instead, they're cheaping out and replacing perfectly amazing rides with whatever bogus this is. And this is coming from a huge Disney fan, someone who loves to go to the parks, someone who cosplays as Disney characters. I worked as a party princess for 5 years of my life. And I'm really disappointed in the Disney company. It's a huge reason why I left politics, and I've always wanted to do a channel on this kind of stuff. I officially did. And again, it's Ashton The Slytherin if anyone is interested. But that's why I'm angry. I don't care about the politics. Like if I see a gay character in a show, like for example, the new Doctor Strange movie. A lot of people complaining about America Chavez and whatnot. I don't care. Like, look, if this character has 2 moms, that's the reality of things. There's gay people in the world. I'm sorry, guys. My issue is that when they use politics as a way to cheap everything out, and they
Maria does
focus
look like
so
Batman,
much into
doesn't
politics.
she?
I'm sorry?
I said Maria does look like Batman. Sorry, I saw it in the chat.
Don't worry. Don't worry. JT's. Yeah.
You look like Batman. What do you mean?
Well, I take it as a compliment. I take it as a compliment, Sam.
Wait a minute, what?
Well, Ashton, since you're a Harry Potter fan, right?
Yeah. Am I playing on J.K. Rowling's turf comments?
No. I was gonna say
okay.
you actually might be interested in this movie trailer we were gonna show.
Oh, awesome! Okay, and by the way, let me make it clear: I have absolute respect for J.K. Rowling. I think the attacks against her are ridiculous. As someone who is very, involved with the LGBT community and does support trans rights, I still think the claims against J.K. Rowling are absolutely ridiculous. In case anyone was wondering about that, I see there's a lot of nuance in the whole debacle. But yeah, let's watch this trailer. I'm excited.
Yeah, no, I didn't know that they were doing this movie. I saw this morning and I'm like, we got to watch this. So hang on, let me make sure I got speakers on so everybody can hear this.
Okay.
And let me share my screen.
I think this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Right, I went straight to everyone wants to know what your opinion on J.K. Rowling making these comments. And I'm like, they're comments. Like, she went through a situation. Everybody wants to know it from me because I'm the biggest Harry Potter fan you'll meet. But
you'll probably like this trailer if you're.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I had no idea that they were doing a biopic on Weird Al.
But this is also Disney related. He wanted to be a skipper on the Jungle Cruise.
What?
Yes. It's going to be on the Roku channel.
The yank of it,
but yeah.
Yeah. I'm so.
I mean, Weird Al is like a pop culture icon since like what, the 90s?
Yeah.
80s.
No, I mean he's been around for a
80s.
while. I mean he's still doing his thing.
80s.
So.
Technically, I think he started in the late
the
70s.
Yeah.
70s, okay.
Yeah.
Whoa.
But yeah, this it
Roll
looks
the film.
looks interesting. Yeah.
Can't hear
You got
it.
sound?
Good
Can't
sound.
hear it.
No sound.
You got to do it again.
Oh,
We actually
hear
did, Rick and Maria did a review of a Weird Al movie
With
Yeah.
Jay.
on
yeah,
this
with,
channel.
with Jay.
yeah,
so-
with Jay.
Yeah, with Jay.
You guys can hear that, right?
No.
No. Okay.
Oh, nice. Oh,
That's cool.
That's so cool. Congrats. Can I say congrats?
I'm
Yeah,
so,
you can.
I'm so sorry. Yeah, congratulations, guys. That's awesome.
That's
Sorry.
so cool.
Had the wrong audio clicked, so you should hear the sound now.
Well, we got Sam saying a Weird Al biopic. Yeah.
Sign me up, yeah.
Okay.
Hope you guys are ready for this.
Roku.
Oh my God, Daniel Radcliffe! I can't believe he did this.
Daniel Radcliffe is playing.
I can't believe
Yes.
it. Yes, I knew that. Yes. Yeah.
Anyone got an accordion?
And Rainn Wilson is playing Dr. Demento.
Okay.
I'm full of surprises.
Wasn't
Yeah,
he
you
taller
are.
than him?
By a
Yeah.
lot.
Tall.
Yeah, yeah.
He's
Dr.
like 6
Demento?
foot.
Yeah, Weird Al is 5'11", 6 foot, I want to say.
Who's
So, yeah,
playing
I-
Dr. Demento.
Exactly, Sam. I think he's not really into it anymore.
Think of his buddy, his partner.
Oh my gosh, Dwight.
Yeah,
I didn't know his real name. I just went Dwight.
So there he is right there. Dr. Demento was a DJ that played like weird parody songs, and he kind of, that's how Weird Al got famous, was him playing Weird Al's like demos.
So this is basically a musical, right?
Yeah, it almost looks kind of like Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That Rami Malek.
It's
just
weird
did.
too, because they're technically just copies of other songs, and then like the name, like the words are changed.
Yeah, they're
No, but that's
You know, he's
That's
beloved
parody.
in the music industry because there's a lot of
It
people that
is.
are like, if Weird Al hasn't
Mhm.
didn't parody you, you haven't made it, and if he has, you've made it.
yeah, it's true.
Yeah. And there's only been a few artists that have kind of said no to him. I know Prince has, and never kind of, because he didn't like Weird Al. He just, he was picky about his music. But like there, I mean, like that's iconic Weird Al look right there.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's going to be on the Roku channel. I don't know if it's free or not. I want to say it was like the end of the year. They haven't actually given an exact date yet for it. But if this is a free movie we can all watch, we're going to watch it and review it on
You
this
know what you should do
channel.
right now? You should pull up Weird Al from the 80s and compare the look.
Well, I think the look will be right. His face shape is correct. It's just like all miniaturized. It's like a
He's too short.
75%
He
size.
is too short. Here, let me see if I can find it, and then I'll bring it over.
Got some Backstreet fans in the house. So.
Oh
Yeah.
my God. Oh man.
I always thought Legion was a Spice Girls fan.
Dude.
Yeah,
The
I
guys,
think he is.
the guys are legends. They have more than 25 years together and they're still making music and it's still popular and it's still good. So I'd like to see other bands like that.
Well,
Oh,
Instinct.
here.
Well, forget Rolling Stones and forget like all those iconic, really good,
So the hair is short.
Backstreet.
The hair is definitely shorter.
Oh, here's a.
Yeah.
There it is. There it is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
he
it's,
does
he's
look like
just
he has a
more.
wig.
It's like they put him in a copying machine and said, "All right,
Oh.
we want to be like 85."
Sorry, I
to
was trying to see
90%.
if I can make that bigger.
Yeah, that's fine.
I think maybe we're seeing him from the beginning of his career. I think his hair got longer in the 90s.
Yeah,
it did.
You do see like a scene where it's like him and his band, and they're like, it looks like they're in like their basement sitting on a couch. So, I mean, biopics rarely cover the person's whole life. They kind of made fun of that in what is it, the Dewey Cox story? Yeah,
Walk Hard.
But no, I saw it, was like awesome. I'm like, I can't wait to watch that. And yeah, because talk about.
I'm just wondering what songs they're going to cover, because I really wish Thomas Paradise is in there and Fat.
That's the 90s. That's like 95.
Yeah,
Light and Dirty.
That's mid and late 90s.
Yeah, that's 2000.
Yeah, that's right.
I doubt they'll probably pop. They might, because you know
his height was like his height was around.
I don't know if you covered that, but yeah.
Sending
Yeah,
the trailer.
I know, that's awesome.
I actually have to head out really quick, but thank you guys so much for having me.
Yeah,
no problem.
Yeah, for sure.
You're welcome anytime. Like I said, we
have
review
anything
movies. So.
Do you have anything you want to plug?
Yeah, just follow me on Twitter as the Ashton Blaze, which is TheAshton BLAISE, and then of course on YouTube I am it's right over here. On YouTube I am Ashton The Slytherin. So yeah, thanks for having me.
Very cool.
Thank you so much for stopping by. It was great having you. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
All right, very cool.
Yeah.
Very nice.
I know.
Yeah, she's nice. She seems nice. So
yeah,
we'll definitely have her on again. So
yeah, if she wants to come on for a movie review, that would be a lot of fun. So yeah, hopefully you'll keep in touch. Yeah, living
and
in
you may see her a little bit on Rogue streams. You know.
She's gonna be at Comic-Con on this weekend. So.
Oh, cool.
MegaCon.
MegaCon.
Man, come on.
What do you plan on doing over there?
So I know I have the 4-day ticket. I know Saturday is going to be the biggest day. G&G is going to be there Saturday. There's a Simpcast, I think, on Saturday or Sunday. And I plan on going live at least twice, once from the floor and once from the meetup at Park Hoppin'. The live for the meetup I will try to do as a StreamYards and have people to be able to pop in and talk to people. I will work that out the best that I can.
Okay.
As for Friday, I'm just going to film and see what I want to buy.
It's this weekend, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Well, I was gonna say, Tom, if you do that too, if you want to make one of us an admin,
that might be a good idea.
So we can help though too with just questions coming in, so somebody can work with you. So let us know.
Yeah.
That's
but
awesome.
Sunday, I know Tim from Tim Talks wants to do Hollywood Studios, so I might do a live later on with him from there.
That will be very exciting.
That's gonna be awesome.
It's gonna be a very crowded weekend, I think.
Still sounds like it's gonna be a lot of fun.
I wish you guys could be.
I wish we could be there too, because that would be great.
I wish we could be there.
But I will try my best to make sure people don't feel left out from this. Get as much footage and much live stuff, and hopefully they'll let me live stream like the Gina photo op. I don't know. Adam Savage was like, you couldn't record, like you could only do the picture, you can't do it. I don't know how other celebrities will be, but I also don't know if she has a panel or not. I haven't checked the schedule, so I don't know. Maybe I'll be able to
somebody you can probably ask about that.
Yeah, I do.
There's
I try not to
somebody.
ask too much about those type of things, but yeah, I mean, besides that, I also have the Guardians preview on Wednesday, which I'll finally get to ride the ride after a week of everyone else getting to do it, which I feel I've ride it like 30 times. You get the whole day to ride it, so I'm just gonna keep going and not have to do it again.
Cool.
Very cool. I hope you had a good time. So
I'll
definitely be there to help you out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I just wanted you guys to all be able to like be part, like everyone, including.
If you want to pay for my plane ticket, you can.
I don't have that.
Or mine.
I don't have that type of cash flow.
Or mine.
Yeah.
But you know, there's always the goals once we all get monetized and stuff, like be able to actually like do an in real life, maybe actually have a con speech thing like all the other big people. That's always possible.
Wow.
Oh, that's cool. we gotta
that's
get
ambitious, Tom.
We do know
gotta
Ryan.
get to 1,000.
We do know Ryan will be there too. So
Ryan.
Yeah.
Which Ryan? Our Ryan or Ryan?
Well, Canel's going to be there, and
Okay.
I think even Krista's coming down. Like there's gonna be a big G&G
Very
representation.
cool.
So some of the Canadians might be showing up.
The bear,
You know,
the Canadian
could you
bear.
just
The bear.
get a tablet with data and live stream it in StreamYards, and then the three of us can just be on the tablet and you can walk around.
Yeah.
I have a tablet. I could hotspot it. I guess that could work. You want bigger pictures? You want to make sure everyone can see your faces?
Yeah. Just,
Yes. Yes.
You,
Yes.
you would look like
Yes.
a nerdy Flavor Flav. Instead of wearing a clock, you got a tablet.
It's gonna be 100 degrees. I don't know how much I want to walk around with all of that, but yeah.
Hey, Fate. How's
Hey,
it going?
Fate. Thanks for stopping by.
Oh, it's gonna be in the afternoon. It's gonna be probably our morning, Sam. So it'll be your evening.
The photo is at 1:40 for Gina, so I might try to do a 4 o'clock or 3 o'clock live stream from the con
okay.
and try to make it so people can. I don't know what time people will make up unless you want to do it early afternoon. I could do either one.
Well, right now, like Sam is like 10 hours ahead.
Well, I think Sam was saying if there was actually like an after the weekend con,
okay,
he would actually
Okay.
fly out to us.
okay.
Not necessarily
I read it.
this con. Yeah.
That would be if you wanted
That
to
would
do,
be
if you
amazing.
wanted to do that type of thing, you get in touch with Red 5 and we'll rent the house in Champions Gate and do the Star Wars house for $500 a night. Like it's 20 rooms. There's 20 people. That's like $50 or $20.
I don't know. Is DB and Luna Girl still in the chat?
I'm just saying, like it's a possibility. I would love to see Salty Nerd take over Galaxy's Edge. That'd be kind of hilarious.
Oh, that would be a bomb.
I want to see them all drinking. What is it? The fuzzy tauntaun that numbs your face.
Come on, Shanti doesn't have that far to go to get there.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. Well, I do know some people are over at Alan Press Plays. He's streaming right now with Shanti. So unfortunately, they couldn't stop by to hang out, but
that's okay.
Everybody sent their love, which we appreciate.
Yeah, we're glad you're back.
The training wheels are off. You feel good. You're okay.
Oh yeah. No, I'm fine. Like I said, the break was definitely good. I'm very much glad I did it, but I am happy to be back. And maybe I should do it more often because, like, I left and we had like 110 subs, and now we have like 132. And
yeah, thank you for the new subscribers, by the way.
Yes.
Yeah. And I have like I got 10 new followers I think while I was gone.
That's good.
Yeah, there was something happened on Twitter when you were gone. I think someone bought it. So he, things started acting funny.
I don't know if he bought it yet, but yeah. Sam was asking what was the best part of the break. I think once I realized I didn't have to do anything. I didn't have to worry about anything. Because I kept on going. I'm like, there's streams going on. I'm supposed to be there, and it was just, at first it was like, it was this weird, like itch of.
It's like taking a cruise or something like that.
Yeah.
When you travel out of the country, you don't have your phone. You like.
And what was even funny too was when I realized I was like, I'm gonna be back next week, and I'm like, oh no, I'm still off next week.
Yes, you're off.
Realizing I had so much time to myself, I think that was the other best part. So
yeah, all those text messages, just those constant.
I still bugged a few people because I'm bored.
At least you didn't text me in the morning, like right before my alarm.
No, I
That's
make sure
true.
not to do it.
I have to remember time zones.
You have like a sixth sense to do that, Tom. You send me a text literally 5 minutes before my alarm goes off.
Well, I think what JT's trying to say is, if you find yourself a Tom, you don't need an alarm clock.
True.
It's true.
Yep.
Well, he wakes up at 5 a.m. in the morning every day. So.
Well,
that was it was this morning's comment. So.
I do too.
Yeah, I do.
But
you wake up at 5 a.m. Oh god.
Well, I would be honest. I would rather be woken up by a text message from Tom at 5 a.m. as opposed to having my 50-pound puppy jump on my head because it's hungry.
Yep.
And it's not like it's like both feet like boom, like a pogo stick right on my head.
You're lucky. You get jumping on the head. I get jumping somewhere else. It's not a fun wake up.
Yeah. Well, we missed you. Me and Maria held down the fort.
You guys did. I appreciate it. And
we did a stream about Doctor Strange, and we did good there. So we might do more of those, right?
Yeah, yeah. We have we definitely have some ideas, for the future. Some involve Tom, which
it's gonna be good.
Yeah, looking forward to that. It could potentially involve maybe like one of these rides you're going to be riding on soon too. Right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm ready to quit. I delete apps when I decide not to use it.
We have another friend right now who's taking a break from things, and yes, there is that itch. I know exactly what he's talking about, but.
And that's what we meant earlier when we talked about the video from Salty Nerd was.
Yeah.
They talk about, taking a break or it's. If you haven't seen that video again, I'm going to pitch it again. Just go out and watch it.
It's a very good video. I watched it.
Yeah. And I mean, I think a little bit too, just, some of that really kind of didn't touch a nerve, but I mean, it definitely hit home, with just kind of how I had felt recently, and kind of more so just the if you are under stress, it's tough to ask for help, and you definitely feel weak doing that, but you're a lot stronger in the end if you ask for help. Hey, thanks for coming, Thomas.
Hey, Guilt Man.
Don't ever be afraid to ask your friends for help, and even if it is just it's talking on the phone,
and that's what Dork Eye was saying. He was said, just reach out to someone.
Yeah.
And he said that's why he made the Nerds Never Say Die, was because if you don't have someone, you can go to them and they will do whatever they can to help you out.
Yeah. But I was just gonna say, in this day and age too, I mean, we can connect so easily too. I mean, it's a lot easier too to get. And ask for help, even if it's just somebody just listen to me while I rant and get something off my chest. There's a lot of people here that would do that for you. So remember that. So
Sam asked watch party.
We would love to do that. We've tried that before. We had a little bit of hiccups with a lot of lag through our Discord. So we could definitely try it again, but just don't have high expectations. Unfortunately, it's a little bit of a challenge. If you're not paying for Discord, they do kind of throttle you back. So we could always try it again if we want to do that for something. But I don't know if we necessarily have anything planned. But whose turn is it to pick a movie?
It would be Maria.
It's Maria. Okay. Well, this may not equal to a watch party, but we do like to share what movies we review so that you, our viewers, can watch them and get in on the fun when we do talk about them. So do you have something picked?
I do very much. I do. So, actually, as you guys know, there's this movie that's been waiting to be released. A lot of people have, amazingly enough, they have good expectations for the upcoming movie of Top Gun Maverick. I myself am very surprised to see Tom Cruise looking how he looks in the movie. Amazing. But anyway, the things you can get nowadays. But because of that,
Tom Cruise's amazing work ethic, keeping him in wonderful shape.
$10 says there's a scene where he runs and then he just takes off. He becomes the jet. I'm waiting for that.
Yeah. No, it's
his intensity just makes him fly. And he's like,
yeah, basically it's, man runs to jet, gets in jet, flies jet, wins war, movie over.
Bravo.
And won't quit
awesome.
on you.
That's great. great.
No, I'm a big fan of Top Gun too. Like I have actual Top Gun dress socks. So, yes, I do.
Do
so,
they have like jets flying around the top?
Yes.
Did they say
Yep.
Iceman on the side?
They have,
and
yeah,
Maverick?
they have. It's a Maverick.
Are
they
you
say
going to ask me to be
Oh,
your wingman?
they have
Cool.
wingman
It's
socks.
so-
Yep. I mean,
R2's
they
lost
they say
that
they say that on
love
them. Yeah.
feeling. Whoa.
It's
that
always a kick
love
when I'm at work and I
feeling.
have my dress socks on.
What piano song
I-
will be sung in this movie? What song will be sung? You know, there's gonna be a song being sung at some point in this movie.
I hope they stick with the old
Take your breath
school.
away.
Yeah.
Take your breath
They
away.
might have some updated stuff, but I hope they stick with it.
I was hoping they would sing "Low" by Flo Rida.
Thanks, Gilkman. Yeah, he's right.
That's not really a good piano song. Like, does piano like
Very
do
true.
That is
low?
very true. Thank you.
I don't know. I
Uh-huh.
just
Mhm.
I'm just.
So are you saying the
I'm just
next
being
movie we're
R2.
going to review is going to be
Wait.
Top Gun?
Top Gun 1986, the old version, the old one, the classic, the one that everybody loves, and the one who it's gonna
Well,
be absolutely timeless.
Maria, will this review take your breath away for those who watch?
Yes, it will.
It will probably take mine
Take
away.
my
I make sure to
It'll
watch it.
probably take his breath away more than mine, but you know.
No,
There's only a few movies that I watch once a year, and it's either Top Gun.
No, Top Gun is a very good movie. As much as I'm joking about it, I'm excited to watch this with you guys.
And maybe
This is-
maybe we'll do watch the new one too and compare
yeah,
them.
Obviously, yeah.
old versus new.
Well, don't spoil it for me. Just you guys know that I watch movies a little bit later. I finally got Morbius. I'm going to be watching that. Very
Hello,
soon.
Alan.
Hey, Alan.
Come by. Hope you had a good stream over on your channel.
That's what I was going to say.
No, I was gonna say, and I think then Top Gun is probably gonna be the biggest movie we'll have reviewed so
I
far
tried.
too.
G-Force
You mean-
takes your G-Force? Are you serious?
Well, it's been delayed for how long? You know, like it
Yeah,
was
it's
supposed
been-
to come out in the dark years.
Yeah.
So
Well, even two, wasn't it supposed to come out like 2 years ago, and then?
yeah, 2020. It was supposed
Yeah.
to come out.
Oh, I thought
May
you were saying like
2020.
they were trying to make it two for years.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
No.
It was supposed to come out May of 2020.
Did you guys watch the behind the scenes thing where they were going through like how all the actors were doing the filming in the cabinet and they all went through flight school and everything like that? Like that
Yeah, I saw
actually
that,
gives me
yeah.
some, like
Oh.
that's
Oh,
what makes
cool.
me be really impressed by the whole movie. It's like they put the work in to like make it as I'm getting sick of CG Fest, especially like after Doctor
Mhm.
Strange 2 and stuff like that. Like I'm looking forward to seeing like more actual film stuff. Even though I love the Avatar 2 trailer and everything like that, this movie is one that I'm looking really forward to just because of
Oh man.
what?
Well, thank
What?
you so much. Thomas bought us 3 pizzas tonight.
Thank you.
So you are our first supporter, and we thank you for that.
Yay.
And
Thank you very
he
much.
says,
Thank you.
I'm looking at this through email. I wish we could highlight it here. I guess we can. Here, I'm going to share my screen so everybody else can see this. And again, thank you so much, Thomas. That really means a lot. We will always remember that.
3 pizzas.
Yeah,
Yay.
Thank you very much.
appreciate that so much.
Thank you.
It's like us
yummy.
earning our first $1.
On our
The lemonade
chat, on our
stand.
channel.
We'll have to frame it.
We will.
Yeah.
We're gonna make an NFT out of it. What are you talking about?
And to answer Sam, yes, I did call this. Yes, that's the dark years.
Yes.
So yeah.
The dark years.
It's our own personal blip.
You were talking about something else that took our breath away.
My thoughts.
That is
No,
a little morbid.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
and-
me
oh,
too.
there he
That-
is.
Thank
Oh,
you.
all
Jimmy.
right.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah.
No, you're good.
And-
Yeah.
Oh, he has some health issues.
Yeah.
He is.
But he's
he
but,
was-
but wait a second. Obviously I only seen the teaser trailer, and he only comes out in photo. He's actually going to be acting.
I think he's the admiral, right?
Why don't you? I wonder if we can. You want to queue it up, or do you think we'll get taken down for showing it?
I think if we talk during it, I think we're okay.
Maybe play muted.
Well, we have another one. We have another trailer for Maverick, and he comes out. I haven't seen.
There was one that came out during the Doctor Strange movie.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's the same one, sort of.
JT, you didn't see it in 3D, did you? Because
No, they did have a like a short clip from the movie, like a full scene, which I thought was pretty funny.
Well, I was gonna say this is from Paramount. We have some friends that have had some issues with Paramount, so
yeah, maybe not.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say maybe
Well,
maybe this might just hey, worst case we cut it out of the stream.
Okay, so everyone, we won't talk. We'll just
we're gonna talk. We're gonna talk while we watch this. But at least so Maria can see a little bit. So we'll do that. And if it happens, that happens.
Tom Guildman, don't worry. I don't really care about spoilers. If somebody spoils me the movie, I still enjoy it. So
look at that handsome man.
Oh man, I can't believe it. He's like more than 60 years old.
I know.
Dude.
People in Hollywood don't age.
It's true.
He could be our parent.
He could.
Well,
he definitely
I don't know if you would want him as your parent.
No, I wouldn't like,
I thought I had started it midway. Sorry.
Maybe muted or something.
All right, let's see. That's very cool. Yes. Yeah. Okay, this is a trailer I haven't seen.
I have it low.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's got some
Ford
cool
Bronco.
scenes in it. So that's Goose's son. Yeah.
Goose's son, yeah.
Yeah, I mean he's perfect for playing Goose's kid.
No, didn't you see that other guy, that cocky guy? He actually looks more like a Val Kilmer.
Well, that may be who he is.
That's probably why they
Tom
decided.
is only 59.
If you pause it real quick,
Oh, yeah.
that bike is the same bike he had in
86. You're kidding.
No.
Dude. Whoa.
Yeah, I believe it's the same.
That's
Like,
insane.
So yeah, well, and I was gonna say too, like he's got his own actual pilot's license. He actually has a working P-51 Mustang that he flies.
Mm-hmm.
And
Tom Cruise is 59. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
are you calling Ryan a liar?
So
Oh God! Wow.
I was gonna say my family, we used to own a hobby shop, and there's a manufacturer of model RC airplanes that actually made him a personalized replica RC airplane of his actual airplane.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
No, I was watching. I was reading again, kind of like the synopsis of Top Gun, just to give it. There he is. Yeah, I know. Okay, I seen that. I saw that.
Yeah.
It's just a photo.
Yeah, it's just a photo.
My question was like, is he going to be acting? I mean, he's
I
in
think
the photo, fine,
but I'm gonna guess it's gonna be brief though.
5 minutes maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, fair enough. But
I know he was excited about even being a part of it.
Yeah.
So.
Well, obviously.
Yeah, because I almost go like the last big thing he did was that movie Deja Vu with Denzel Washington.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I believe those scenes right there with the jets are real.
Yeah, they
I
filmed.
don't
it.
think there's any. Yeah.
That's good.
So all the actors had to record themselves in the cockpit, so they were all giving their own direction to themselves.
Because there's another movie called Midway where everything.
Oh,
was
I
CG,
see that one.
And
Yes,
it looks
I saw
so
that
weird.
movie.
Yeah.
It looks so weird. Yeah.
I saw that. It was I'm hungry.
Thanks for coming by, Joker Face.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks, Joker Face.
Appreciate that.
He did a good movie review with us as well. If you're new here,
yeah,
the Batman movie. Awesome.
Yeah, that was.
Check out,
that was
he just
that was
hit
fun.
200 subs, by the way.
Oh, congratulations!
Nice.
That's awesome.
Congrats.
Yes, he has a new video out about that. So congratulations.
I just said
good, it's her.
he said R2. I could be your parent.
Yes, he did. Who's the actress again? God, what's her name?
Oh, that's Jennifer Connelly.
Oh
Again.
yeah.
Again, we made a
Again.
meme about that because we did Labyrinth, and then what was the next one? Oh, Rocketeer.
Jennifer Connelly is a very lovely person.
She is.
Oh yes,
Oh,
of course.
you know her? You know her firsthand?
No, I do not,
No.
but she is a very lovely
No, yeah.
person.
Oops.
If I knew her firsthand, I would not be here.
So it's funny because I like when my brother like years ago had a beautiful like picture, not a picture book, but like a photo book.
Glad to hear that,
Of
JV.
all these different types of airplanes, like military airplanes, and he was like into that stuff at that moment, and he would ask me, "What's your favorite one?" And my direct message was an F-14 Tomcat. And I don't know why it just stuck with me. And I saw it, and it's like I love this. I love this airplane just because of that. And then afterwards, like literally yesterday, when I read again the synopsis for a little bit for Top Gun, the old one, it said that Tom Cruise flew the F-14 Tomcat, and I'm like, now it makes sense. Because I know nothing of airplanes, zero zilch. I basically, you know, I look at a plane, I see if it's kind of nice, cool, you know, stuff like that. I say, okay, I like this one. I don't look at the mechanics. I don't look at anything. And like my first and ultimate answer is an F-14 Tomcat until this day. So if you ask me, that's the one that I like.
Cool. Well, and I live by a Air Force base, so every day, and morning and in the afternoon, they fly over my house.
Oh,
every day.
cool.
Oh yeah.
Except on Sunday.
I get that.
Yeah, and then usually they do a thing. They do an air show every other 2 years, and either the Blue Angels or the other group shows up, and they literally zoom over my house where the glass is in the wine glasses, and the glass is always shaking around. And people come all over from the valley where I live to see this air show. All I can do is sit on the back wall of my house and literally watch them, and I don't have to stand in line. It's really cool. There was one time I saw him. He was very small. I was like, "Oh, look, where's he going?" And all of a sudden, he disappeared. And I'm sitting on my back wall, and he comes right. I thought he was
very cool.
Buzz my head over, but he was way up there. But he sounded so close. It was
wow.
They have fun. They fly all the modern planes over there, so you get to see them all. And we actually had to sign a thing in my house, about my house, like if a plane falls on you,
you won't like.
So yeah.
Yeah,
it's a Thunderbird. That's the other group. Yeah, those are fun.
I was gonna say I thought those were I thought they were flying F-35s, but no, he's right. Those are F-18s.
Yeah, the Blues are F-18s, and I think the F-22s are the Toms, but I see the F-35s by my house.
Well, the F-22s, they don't make them anymore. Those are the Raptors.
But
oh, okay.
And then the F-35 is the Lightning II.
TD, not supposed to talk about twin jets. TD.
Why not?
No. But in Top Gun, I thought those were F-35s. But now I was saying Legion was right because they've got like a ridge down the middle. Compared to the F-35.
Well, when
I have no idea
when they went from the 22s to the 35 out where I live, they sent us all a letter and said, "Hey, by the way, it might be a little louder."
Dude, you guys are gonna make me do some research and gonna make me work after
yeah,
this.
and
I
the
have
F-35s,
no idea.
They're louder, but they're quicker, so it's like a. So it's not like.
Well, I was gonna say you've mentioned the area that you live in. JT also got to experience the Phoenix Lights, didn't you?
Oh yeah. That was when I was a kid. The weird UFO.
The V-shaped light formation that was over
the mountains.
Phoenix area. Yeah,
I saw that. Yeah, that was a little trippy. But again, everybody thought it was the base, but some people looked into that as UFOs. So.
Weird things happen in the deserts. All I'm gonna say, weird things happen.
That
in the
is
deserts.
true. Don't ever get lost in the desert. You'll probably run into a rattlesnake or an alien. So.
Oh. Well, that's quite a gap. It's like one is Slytherin.
Yeah. But again, when they do the air shows, they also bring in the older planes, so that's always cool to see.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, Melbourne.
I think Ryan's an alien.
Or
yeah.
You could encounter somebody scuttling their way over to you.
Just scuttle your way over.
Yeah.
I can't see him.
The homeless who
making
live
his
in the
way
bushes. Yeah.
Well, you can always encounter Asian people who try to sell you prune candies. Also, just be careful with
Oh, yeah, you can run into those people too. That's.
Prune candy.
Let's just be prepared. Prune's diuretic, so I don't think you want to be eating that in the desert. Just saying.
Oh man!
Thanks, Tom.
Okay.
Thanks.
I'm just saying you don't want to get more water out of you.
Thank you. That's great.
I don't know why that's like such a like.
Oh my goodness.
Just trying to be helpful.
Oh.
Oh. No. No.
No.
Look at what I've been missing out on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's true.
I mean, he is true though. You do get a little hot and sweaty out here, so you don't want to lose that water.
It's a dry heat for him though, so it's okay. You don't get that humidity.
When it rains, we get it for like a few hours. Look at Tom's already sweating. Look,
yeah,
you can tell he lives in Florida. Look at him sweating.
I care about my AC bill. I mean,
how what's the temperature now? Hang
For
on a
me?
second.
it's actually
Wait a
probably
second.
hotter in my house than it is outside.
Fine.
So right now for me in Arizona,
It's 68 right now.
It's
Oh, no.
101 at.
You're
6:30
at 101.
Wait,
I'm at 68 degrees.
Wait.
My house is at 76.
It's 75 here.
Okay, it's 38 where JT is. Then we have 78 where
I'm colder than R2. That's gonna be interesting. Wait a minute.
25
And I'm not
Celsius.
sweating.
R2
Celsius.
and 68 Rogue. Are you sure?
That's what my phone tells me. It's
20 degrees.
I get wind.
That's nice.
Yeah, my house is warmer right now because it was 100 earlier today. So my air conditioning was at 75, and house stayed at 75.
JT, do you ever bake cookies
78,
on the dashboard of your car?
So it's funny that you say that. It's funny that you say that. When I was a kid, yes. So when it got real hot and
25
about
degrees.
115, 120 Fahrenheit, like as a kid, yeah, we used to go out and you would crack an egg on the sidewalk and it would
Oh,
curl
that
up.
was what I was going to ask you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah,
Okay.
so-
54 in Germany.
Is that Celsius or Fahrenheit?
He said
Okay.
Fahrenheit, yeah.
This is
Yeah, Fahrenheit. So
You have
sorry.
degrees.
Do you have to do the little booties for your for puppies? Like, you have to
26.
wear
Well, that's
little
nice.
Shoes for dogs to walk.
For me?
No, in Arizona, like with the heat,
Oh,
like the
yeah.
pavement, would you have to do the little shoes for the puppies? Because even here, if like it's 90, the pavement temperature is 125, 130.
Yeah.
So, like that's one of the reasons why I walk my dog at like 5 a.m. and 11 at night. It's got to be after the heat off the things.
Yeah, we used to do that all the time. So we would try all kinds of. But again, before they did the plastic handles on your car door, when you were a kid, you had to make sure to hold your shirt because the metal doors would burn your hand.
I'm guessing not many leather seats there. A little bit more.
No,
cloth.
no, people still buy those. They'll still buy convertibles. We don't care.
I was going to say, so what age did you lose all your fingerprints, JT?
Probably 10. No, but the kids don't know nowadays. Everything's plastic and shaded, and AC. But I remember when we were in school, when you did summer school, you would have to like put your shirt over the AC because it was so hot. Because you're outside. All fun. Hey, Dax showed up.
Hey, Dax.
Welcome. Thanks for coming by. But
we had a launch yesterday. We have like 5 launches scheduled over here for the next couple of days.
Did you say launch or lunch?
Launch.
Okay,
lunch.
I must
You
be
said
hungry.
lunch. 5 lunches.
Wow, cool.
I had
You
one
have
lunch.
5 lunches.
No.
Okay.
But yeah, like it's getting really busy now. Like a lot of with Atlas and all those things. But that's not like that's the news. My news is the funniest thing. It's here's what attraction has a long wait time. Oh, there's rockets launching today. That's it.
Well, that's cool.
Like, I know, but it's like I don't like the weather is like you might Big Thunder Mountain might be closed because of rain today. That's a weird weather system. Like I just don't. I'm sorry.
Okay.
That's okay. R2 has to be like, my target will have a puddle in front
The
of it.
target.
Wait,
You're never gonna live that down, man.
Your weather is like the target will have a puddle. It'll be rain today. Please carry your umbrella. I'm actually curious. So where you are, you're not far from like Cedar Point, though, right? Like that's like Ohio.
That's Ohio, man.
I'm not sure where Arkansas is.
He doesn't know where a map is. Apparently,
you know where Texas is. Wait. You know where Texas is, right?
Yeah, it's in the center.
Okay, so above Texas is Oklahoma. To the left of Oklahoma, or no, to the right. Sorry, to the right is Arkansas.
So you're more closer to JT's area.
Florida.
no, he is
I'm
literally
closer.
16 hours away.
He's closer to.
Well, I'm actually in the middle between where you are and JT is.
Do we need to put up a map for Tom?
I know the East Coast very well.
Do we need to put up a map?
I will pull up a map.
No. I mean, I thought this was, pretty.
This is gonna be an educational stream.
Yeah, I mean, you gonna pull it up, or you want me to?
I'm gonna do it.
Okay. Maria's in the wintertime now. She's south of us.
Yeah, right now it's winter. But where I am, it's summer all year round. The thing is that you do feel. I mean, you say, "Oh, Maria, it's like 25 degrees where you are right now," like, and you have a jacket.
No,
I'm yes.
I am not far from Dax.
So, Tom, here's Arizona.
I know where Arizona is because I have family there.
Well, then there's Texas.
Oh, Texas. Oh, there's Arkansas.
Yeah.
Oh, Texas is like right in the middle.
That area.
Oh.
Yes, and it's like 4 states wide. So.
Well, Florida and Ontario is definitely in the same. As I know Ontario, but
Yeah,
it's the same.
Florida is the.
I'm up in the corner
so
here in
many
Arkansas.
Oh, so
Okay.
you're. Yeah, it's just Texas is so big, so that's why it's.
It is very big.
Said.
So to drive from El Paso, which is the farthest west tip of Texas, to the farthest east, about Louisiana, that's about a 18 hour drive.
Yeah.
If you do it straight.
Wow.
So that's almost the same as going from New York to Florida.
Yeah. So like if I drove from Arizona through New Mexico, through Texas, up through Oklahoma to Rick, it would take me about 16 hours. Straight through. So you're close. You're probably closer than.
Shockingly, where I live, driving to Disney World or driving to Disneyland is only a 4-hour difference.
Yeah,
that's not bad.
I know.
Yeah, it takes me 6 hours to drive to Disneyland, so because California's traffic is horrible. But well, since we did a geography lesson, I think it's about time maybe to wrap it up.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say now I need to pull up Peru.
Oh, we can do Peru. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you guys can do that.
That'll be about a 20-hour swim. There'll be a boat involved, a plane, and a train to get.
Right. Okay. So.
Well, here.
Okay, that's South America in general.
Yeah, but you're.
We brought up America in general.
Oh, that's a terrible map.
Hey. Tom, come on, man.
I'm just saying.
Okay, that is South
Right,
America
so you're
in
you're
general.
that blue area. Right
I'm
there.
that blue, yeah. It's like the Navari thing, people.
She
I'm the
she
blue
lives
one.
in the Amazon, like on the Amazon.
I do
River.
not. I
was
do
gonna say,
not.
like,
Okay.
aren't you like here?
Yes. Okay. So, geography with JT.
No.
Right. So, actually, Peru has 3 types of, climates. You have the Amazons, which is the very, very like most, you could say to your right between Colombia and Ecuador. That would be all. That's the Amazons, and that would be like deep jungle. And when I say jungle, it's like jungle. You got the trees, the vines, rainforests, big, huge bugs, monkeys.
Yesterday there was a spider this big in my backyard.
Okay, that would
Sounds
be
like a regular
like
day
a
at
pet.
Rogue's house. He's got gators, bugs,
I don't see bugs.
theme park people.
That's the weird
I
thing.
gotta
have not
drive
seen
to
an
the
insect.
southern part of the state to get gators where I live, but we have them.
Well,
we get
So-
tarantulas, scorpions.
You can
snakes.
get a
So
lot of
for-
those right below you in New Orleans.
So I live actually in a very like the second most populous city, which is called Piura, which is in the north. I don't know if you can get a map of Peru per se.
Well, I could. I was trying to be discreet for you. And,
That's fine. Oh yeah,
I mean-
that does exist.
I mean, if
That does exist.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. And yes, Sam, actually, where I live in India is very, very similar. So, I mean, the most popular cities would be Piura, Lima, and the most visited would be Cusco. So obviously, you guys know why Cusco. So right up there, it's a very, very hot place because we're really near the Ecuador. Not as much as Ecuador. And when I'm talking about Ecuador, it's like sea level.
Equator?
Because,
yeah.
Yeah.
Like
But,
I hear Brazil is known for their waxing.
Their style is very revealing.
Their booty shorts.
Okay, thank you. Now, so
I heard they have Chewbacca's there.
You don't sound like a.
That's really good, Ryan.
This sounds like a Wookiee, man.
That was
Oh,
really
hey.
good.
By the way,
and
That guy
actually,
cracks me up every time I see that little thing.
Actually, Dax, we share the same climate here. It's hot, like freaking hot.
So you get the
Hold on. What in the R2? I want Tabitha to paint Ryan as his wrestling persona Swamp. It took me 3 times to read. I was like, wait, what in the talking about?
Yeah.
That's why you're missed, R2. Right there.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, for me to go, for example, to my parents' current place, it's a 16-hour drive down there.
Wow.
So the size is kind of similar to California, maybe, or something like that, right? Isn't the same?
I think it's
thing?
Bigger. Might be like
Yeah.
that.
So, that would be me.
That's pretty cool. Well, maybe one day we can do a meetup in Peru, and then a meetup in Florida, and a meetup at Target in Arkansas. And
Oh man.
We'll get our Starbucks. Have our does the Target have a Starbucks?
yeah, it is. It's very riveting.
Yeah.
Thank you for sticking around. We have about 11
Thanks,
people.
Alex.
This is the Epcot of.
It all started
pop
with Tom because he didn't know where anything was. So,
Yeah.
and
Apparently, he got Arkansas and Ohio confused.
please get above on a map, Ryan. When you see him. Please,
Yes.
please do that.
Yes, send them a map.
Yeah.
So-
Yep. That's our next stream. We're gonna talk about national birds.
Wait. The
And
state
yes, we
birds.
have
I feel like though, like the state bird of Florida is a pterodactyl or something like that.
I don't know what I think it's an eagle. I think it's an osprey actually. Now I'm curious.
Ostrich?
No, osprey.
Osprey.
Okay, I'm like an ostrich. Why would you have that?
Maybe Tom does.
All right, this is kind of funny. The state bird's a northern mockingbird. It can't even be a Florida. It's a transplant.
Ours is a cactus wren.
Isn't that like bird appropriation? That would be a bird
No, it's a
appropriation.
retirement plan.
It's just a flying gator.
I think that is a pterodactyl.
Yeah. Gooey.
Wait. How can we?
I don't know. I'm a transplant to Arkansas, so I have no idea.
Why?
Yeah, ours is a cactus wren. So
I looked up Arkansas and Florida state birds, and it came up with the same thing.
I don't know, but I assume the state
I don't
bird of
even know
Arkansas has has the same color pattern as like the General Lee or something like that. Just an
I don't
orange
even know
bird
what-
with a Confederate flag on the back.
It was adopted in 1927.
Oh,
I
ours
guess that's
is
it.
Straps of dirt.
the Tunki. A Tunki. That's weird. I've never heard of
Not
this
even
bird.
a toucan.
TikTok.
No, it's a Tunki.
Sounds like a
Wait till we
Hang
get
on.
Alex to come on. We're gonna have all kinds of fun stuff to talk about with him.
Yeah.
Wait a second.
all dirt.
I'm gonna share it. Here's mine. I didn't even know. I thought it was a condor. There's mine.
Yeah, it looks
I didn't
cute.
know I didn't know that existed.
It's a little bit more.
It's called, this is National Bird of Peru. That's the one. That's very cool. Okay. I didn't know that.
The more you know.
Oh, I have the
Yeah,
same bird as Tom, the northern mockingbird.
I know. I don't understand how we have the same bird.
Twinsies.
He says it's a buzzard.
Pretty much.
More.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
Oh gosh.
See, this is great. This is why this is fun hanging out with you. Ryan.
Yes.
So I guess our next movie we're reviewing is going to be Top Gun.
Top Gun.
We're gonna be Top
Speaking
Gun.
of birds,
Yeah.
F-14 Tomcat.
yeah.
Okay,
Absolute
cool.
favorite forever. Because I don't
so
know
when are
any
we?
other ones
When
either way.
is that going to be next week?
That's gonna be the 29th. No, because next
okay.
week next week I'll be offline completely. It's
You
something
mean-
that popped up.
You mean the 30th, right?
Yeah.
Because the
Monday
29th
to
is a
30th.
Sunday.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
That's Memorial
right,
Day.
I travel,
That's perfect.
That's
Memorial Day.
the 30th?
Yeah, the weekend.
You
That's
see?
Memorial Day weekend.
America movie on American Day.
America.
Yeah.
Well, hey, to be fair,
So-
you live in South America.
America.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do.
Oh, that's cool. Sorry.
Mm. I see those things everywhere.
Yeah,
Well,
they're here too.
India has always been flashy and beautiful.
Yeah,
So
Peacocks are mean.
they are. They chase
they
you.
are not.
Yeah,
They
they are.
chase you.
Just kick
They're
them.
all
Right?
over. They're pig. They're not small birds.
I know. I've seen. But believe it or not, my university had peacocks until they gave them away.
They're
'Cause
like
they-
they're considered a nuisance here. Like they're like walk around everywhere and just kind of like take
Yeah.
over roads. It's not cool.
That's true. They took over the university. They would like walk
Yeah,
into
they
the
get a
to the
little
classroom.
I wonder how it tastes. Sorry.
Okay.
Apparently, there's a nuisance, so you can tell us.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I'm
we're
sure
gonna be
Bears
watching
Rose
Top
probably
Gun.
ate that once.
Oh,
We're gonna be talking about Top Gun,
Yeah.
amazing film
Nice.
on Memorial Day weekend. Even though I am not American, remember, guys, I'm not American. Well, technically, I am American because we're all in American continent, but
Well, you're a different continent. We're North America.
some people say that the whole continent is like one.
Some people.
Some people.
I know Captain South America. He's not that great.
Oh god.
Wait, isn't that El Capitan?
Yeah.
Oh god.
El Capitan America? Talk about birds again.
God, no.
There actually there's
believe
a bird sanctuary near where I live. Like there's a huge bird. There's like I think 10,000 different species.
That's where Tom gets all his exotic
Probably.
eggs for when he's cooking.
Well, there's like one of the telephone poles here is actually from like 1930. It can't get cut down because there's still an eagle's nest on it. And you can't. It's a bald eagle's nest. You can't do anything with it.
Rogue, you have a suggestion.
There you have a
Artifacts.
suggestion. Yeah.
I have to take a kayak to get to it.
Oh, that's cool.
Hey,
Yes.
hey, Tom, tell us about when the dolphin beat you up.
Yes, I got attacked by a dolphin.
You did?
No,
Oh, come on.
really. So I have a very clumsy, very fat English bulldog mix. Describe the birds in deep detail. All right. Well, it's actually a whole bunch of.
I gotta go, guys. Now.
Yeah, this has been great. So you can find
Thank
me.
you. R2 and Rogue.
If you salty nerd, if you get me to 1,000 subs, I will do a live stream from the bird sanctuary.
Oh, you heard it here first.
There you go.
Almost said you heard it bird first, but
It's a lot easier than a tattoo.
All right. If you go subscribe to Rogue Disney, 1,000 subs, he will do a bird sanctuary stream.
If I show you the bird sanctuary on a map, it'll be way too close to where I am.
I'm done.
What? I said it before. I missed all this, but now I'm going. I missed all this.
That inflection is very key.
He turned off his camera. He can't. And after he goes bird watching, he sees. I'm not gonna finish that. I'm not gonna finish reading that.
Yeah. My nephew is obsessed with bird watching. I was just gonna say, well, Tom's from New York. I think up there they do Boyd watching. In fact,
That's pretty much it.
I don't know if this can be seen. Probably not. There we go.
Oh, there it is.
I'm glad we're entertaining.
The wife made the sticker. Do you want me to send you one of these, Alex?
Oh, that looks definitely for a salty nerd.
Well, on that note,
Yeah.
I might have to fly out of here.
Please subscribe to Rogue Disney.
There, for salty nerds' enjoyment, I did share where that sanctuary is.
Okay.
Oh goodness gracious!
It
looks nice.
Thank you for putting this together tonight, and the surprise guest. It was awesome to have Matt on here. Exactly. Thanks, Dee Dee.
This is getting
Thank you so
derailed.
much for hanging out with us tonight, Tom.
No, yeah, no problem. It's a pleasure. It's always nice to hang out with
And
you guys.
good night, Dax. Thanks for
Night,
swinging by.
Dax. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks, guys.
You know, I know you were the one who got Ashton on here, so that was very fun to have her on and somebody new. We had some interesting. I think Vader wants that.
This may be Vader. I don't know. You can't
Could
tell.
be too. True. It would be good.
I was
if it
gonna do
Vader.
this clip here.
That's not what it's called.
Thank you, Sam. Glad you're enjoying it.
Yeah.
Thank you again
Good
to
start
our buddy
the day.
Thomas the Gilkman too
Mhm.
for
the 3 pizzas.
Yeah.
for can't even talk. 3 pizzas. Thank you so much.
It is.
I know.
It's
Katie.
I don't think it is.
Thank you, Sam. Thank you, Alex. Appreciate it. Or Kadish, whoever it is. Salty Nerd, thank you so much. Can't wait to listen in tomorrow. But thank you again for putting this together. Happy to be back. Looking forward to the 30th to watch Top Gun and everything else we have planned after that.
Yeah, and
It's gonna be awesome.
cool. We've got some cool ideas.
All right, end it. That's it. I lost it.
Okay.
Good night. I love you all in the chat. Thank you so much.
Good night, everyone.
Take care.
This podcast is part of the Red 5 Network. For more Red 5 Network podcasts, visit red5network.com.